Hello everyone, Debbie here. Welcome back to Barossa Valley Crafts. Today we're going to make this card. Now, I'm going to call it a Wobble book card. So that's it when it's closed. And when it's open, it's got multiple layers, but it wobbles. So I figured a Wobble book card, I guess. So you do not need any special tools to make this, and you can just decorate it with whatever you've got in your stash. So let me show you how I have made this one. So you will need to cut the base card, which is 10.5 by 5.5 inches, or 26.5 by 14 centimetres, and fold it in half. So that's your base card. The inserts for the inside of it, so this one is 8 by 4 3/4 of an inch, or 20.3 by 12 centimetres. And then the next layer is 6 by 3 inches, or 15 by 7.5 centimetres. Then you will need to cut 4 pieces that are 4 inches long by 1.5 inches wide, or 10 by 4 centimetres. Then you need to fold each piece in half, open it out, and then fold one of the edges to that middle fold line. So you end up with a piece that shape. So hopefully you can see that okay. So fold it in half, open it out, and then fold it in half to that halfway fold line. And then for the mats and layers, we'll start with this one. So you'll need 3 pieces. So where on this one, I've done a pink matte layer. For this card, we're using a gold mirror card. So you need to cut 3 matte layers that are 5 1/4 inch by 5 inches, or 13.3 by 12.7 centimetres. So 3 of those. Then you'll need to cut, we'll go for this other matte layer first. So this one is 4.5 by 3 3/4 of an inch, or 11.5 by 9.5 centimetres. And then the third one is 3 3/4 of an inch square, or 7 centimetres square. So you need to cut 2 of these, 2 of these, and 3 of these. Then the matte layers, the decorative papers. So you need to cut 2 pieces that are 5 by 4 3/4 of an inch, or 12.5 by 12 centimetres. So cut 2 of that size. Cut 1 piece 4 3/4 by 4.5 inches, or 12 by 11.5 centimetres. Cut 2 pieces 4 1/4 by 3.5 inches, or 10.5 by 8.9 centimetres. And then cut 2 pieces that are 2.5 inches by 2.5 inches, or 6.3 by 6.3 centimetres. So we will put these pieces of card together. I'll just turn that over so that they don't shine too much. So to start off with, this is for the front of the card. This is the 4 3/4 by 4.5 inch piece. So we're going to attach that to this one. Just remember, now because I'm using mirror card, I'm using double-sided adhesive. But if you're using just normal card, you can just use your glue. Okay, so I'll just pop that aside. So that's for the front of the card. And then this is the one, you'd cut 2 of these that are 5 by 4 3/4 inches, and that will go onto this card. So again, just attach that to that. So there are 2 of these ones all up. I'll just line that up. Didn't line that up very well. Let me try again. Hopefully I can get it off. Oops. Yeah, it's good tape. That's for sure. Right, let's try again. There we go, that's a bit better. So there's 2 of those. And then 2 of these. So I'll do this one a bit differently. So I try and avoid what I just did. So this is the 2 that are 4 1/4 by 3 1/2 inches. Okay. So if you're using directional paper, be sure to cut it the right way when you're cutting it. Okay, we'll just line that up and pop that into place. And then we'll do the small one. So while I'm doing this bit, I'll just let you know that I do have a Facebook group called Cardmaking for Beginners and Beyond. I will add the link in the description, and if you'd like to join, you're more than welcome. Now, we're not limited to brands, so you can have any branded products. There's too many different brands out there to be limited to specific brands. And the cardstock I'm using today is from an Australian online store called Papertisserie. I will add that link into the description as well. Okay, so now we're going to mount these to our base cards. So we'll go, this one is for the front. Now the beauty of these is, or any cards that you make, you can decorate from your stash anything to suit the occasion that you're celebrating. So you can do them as mail cards. Oh, I haven't done that very straight. I don't know that I can peel that one off. I don't think I'll risk it. That's what I get for trying to rush it. I'll take my time this time and do it properly. So these ones go on the inside here. So I'll line that up properly this time. Okay, stick that side down. And the advantage of using a glue is you've got a bit of wiggle space when you place it on, so you can actually slide it around and move it into position. But like I said, when I'm using mirror card, I always use double-sided tape on that. Okay, just pop that one down. And I'll do the same again on this side. So I'll just line that up. Try and get it straight. Some people are very good at eyeballing and just have no problem. I tend to struggle a little bit sometimes, but sometimes you can just get it straight away. Okay, we'll just pull that off. Okay, so now I'm just going to do that to each layer. Couldn't really do it earlier as I needed to get the cards all done first. Okay. Just pop that one. Whoops. Try again. Doesn't want to come apart. It's got it. Try and line them up everywhere. It slipped down on me then. Try again. There we go. I'll get my little pokey tool. It's a bit easier to get the backing off sometimes with that. Oh, there we go. Nail work that time. So that's where often using the glue is a lot quicker than this. But it's a personal preference. And because I don't edit my tutorials, what you're seeing is in real time too, so it gives you an idea on how long it can take to make some of these cards. Okay, there's that layer, and now we'll go for the last one. I'll do it like this again, it's probably a bit quicker. And just pop that one into place. And the last one on this side. It's like with any card making, quite often it's the time that takes the most is working out the papers that you're going to use. Once you've done that, it's a lot quicker. And there we go. Alrighty, so that's that part done. Now we'll bring in our 4 little pieces, and we'll start with our bottom layer. So fold it in half. On that little tab, put glue or double-sided tape, and then on the back of the other half, cover the whole bit. Now I'm just going to remove the backing paper from here. I'm going to line that up so from the edge of my matte layer, I want it about 1/2 inch. About there. If you want to be really fussy, you can stop and measure it. It depends how particular you want to be, but you're not going to see it when it's all finished anyway. So again, I'll try and line them up. Actually, I might do that so that there we go. And then I'm going to remove the backing tape from that half. And then I will bring in my next layer, and I'm going to line this edge so it's just past the edge of there. And I want to try and do it so it's centered. About there. And push that down. And then I'm going to fold this one over and put it onto that side. And there's the first part done. Okay, so now we just repeat that process. So I'm going to just sit this on this side at the moment, And I'll do the same thing again. So I'm taking the backing paper off the little tab side. And again, get about 1/2 inch in from there. And the same on the other side. I'll do that again. That helped trying to line it up. I'm going to just move it to that side so I can put a bit of pressure on it. Okay, and pop that in there. Remove that backing paper. And then bring in my top layer and do the same again. So lining it up in the center there and this edge against the edge of there, or just past the edge. And fold the card over. And there's the other layer done. So that's it from the front. That's from the top. Okay, so now I've just made a little happy birthday here. I'm going to pop on the front. So I'm just going to pop some double-sided tape on this. Now, if you wanted to, you can put foam adhesive, but because I want to post this, I don't want it too thick. It makes it hard for posting. And I'll attach this to the front. And then I've cut out some little butterflies. I'm just going to add those to the card as well. So I might pop that one about there. And I'm just going to glue these ones on. So I don't want to put a huge amount of glue, but just enough to make sure it sticks. Now again, if you were doing this in person, you could 3D the wings and all sorts of things, but when it's being posted, it's going to get flattened anyway. So, okay, so now for the inside. Let's see. I might just put some butterflies. Should I go a bigger one there? No, I'll stick to the little one. So I'll just pop some glue on that. Now obviously with these you can just decorate with what's in your stash, so you're not having to go out and buy a heap of stuff, which, you know, as I know myself, can certainly add up to a lot of money sometimes. I'll pop that one in that corner. And then I'll do this one in that other corner. Whoops. So there it is. So just close it, make sure it's all pushed together, opening it up, and there it is. I mean, if you wanted to, you could use a different colour card. I probably should have used black in there instead of the white, but I've done it now. But that's it. And then if you wanted to, you could put your greetings, like add another piece of white card or something in here, or do it on the back, and that's what I'll be doing. I'll just add my greetings on the back. So actually I've got some more butterflies here. I might just finish using them up. glue on there. And this little one I'll just pop on here. There we go. All done. So there we go. I think that's a card with a difference. If you like a bit of wobble to cards, it's definitely a wobble card. And that's it. Thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this. If you have, please do give me the thumbs up and do subscribe if you'd like to be notified as more tutorials come. I try and do them every Friday when time permits. Whoops, sorry about that. Thank you for joining me, and we'll see you all again soon. Bye.